Codemasters, absolutely brilliant. Hi, this is JG of YouTube, and I'm going to be doing something that hasn't really been done before. I'm going to be Let's Playing Treasure Island Dizzy, an Oliver Twins masterpiece from the 80s. This game wasn't too popular. It was released on the Quattro Adventure Pack sometime in the 80s. If you really want to know all this information and you want it to be elaborate, I'd say Wikipedia it or Google it. Anyways, let's play this bitch. Here's your character. His name is Dizzy. Dizzy came from a series of video games for the NES and a few other systems before it. The ones I'm familiar with are from the NES, The Fantastic Adventures of Dizzy, and there was another one that wasn't really too popular. Really couldn't tell you the name of it. Anyways, here I am. I'm an egg. I got some boxing gloves, and I'm on an island. That's all I know. Let's go. I just picked up a large rock with the B button, and I'm now going to place it down here. Now the object of this game is to pick up random items and place them random places in order to get the fuck out of here. So let's give it our best shot. Normally when you're playing a game and you see your first, something moving or something that looks like a character, you would figure it's an enemy. But this is not an enemy. This is something that you gotta kind of jump at and, well, just watch what happens. Alright, see, I hit it and something flew to the left. God knows what the fuck it was. Let's go check it out. Alright, that'd be $1. I lied. I know what this is. See, the thing is, this isn't really exactly a blind run, but I haven't played this game in over 14 years, so I'm very lost, and I will be using a lot of save states. Especially for the fact that you only get one life, and you're dead. And you could be doing all this shit for, like, several hours, and come to find out you can't save, and you can't really keep any status or any progress that you've already done. So the best thing to do with modern technology, especially when being emulated, is to save state. So I'm going to save state every time I make an action or place an item. There we go, save state. Beautiful. Alright, now here we have some kind of post. Let's read it. Legend has it that Hookjaw the pirate, buried here, still guards over his treasure. Well, there's a helpful hint, and that must be the grave where he's buried. Probably have something to do with that later on, but let's keep moving on here. Yeah, here we have a purple bee and a yellow bee. Now, the purple bee. Let's find out what happens when we catch this sucker. Walking backwards. Wonderful. Now, as far as I remember, that's supposed to wear off. It's only a temporary effect. It's very annoying, but it's good to get it out of the way because you could be in the middle of something later on, it'll happen, and you're kind of stuck walking backwards. Very annoying. That guy we can't reach for now. This is your traditional side-scroll platform jump-it adventure. The music in this game is very good, considering, for its time. I always gave the Oliver Twins a lot of credit for their music. Always sounded alternative and very diverse, and there's always a lot to it. Alright, still walking backwards, wonderful. Alright, so now we jump up here, I think. Right down here you have a cage. You don't want to be anywhere near that. If you go in the center of it, it'll drop on you, you'll be captured, end the game. Alrighty. Now to find the first objective. It's always good to collect these coins. Oh, see that? Let's see where this game can be a little bit complicated, a little bit annoying. So I'm assuming we jump. Woo! There we go. Oh. Just went back to normal. See that? The fuck swore off. Probably took about 1.5 to 2 minutes. Oh, there's our second item. A magic pebble. You can only hold 3 items at a time and juggle them around. No, it's over here. Alright, there we have something in a bag with a rock blocking it. We can't really get to that yet. We'll be needing something to get to that. We can't get to that coin yet. We can't jump up there. Okay. Now, we just go ahead and travel right up here. You can see that the scenery is pretty cool. It looks like a little treehouse fort. that happened to already be here when he landed on this island, I'm assuming. And it's deserted. And we jump up here, we'll grab this, what appears to be a snorkel? Yes, rubber snorkel, okay. And it's good to check every door because hidden coins, lots of them. See? Oh, there's nothing in that one, so I don't have to worry about it. And we'll grab this 10-pound weight, or heavy weight, whatever you like to consider it. So now we're full of items. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be using that pebble quite yet. The weight we might be using right away. The snorkel, that's going to be another item we're going to have to wait on. See, things in this game have to be done in a certain order in order to actually progress. So we'll see where we're at. I'm not exactly sure the order of how we progress, but we will eventually get it as we play. Okay, so I'm guessing somewhere over here. Well, looks like we can go up there somehow. Maybe if I just, yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, collect the coin, check the door, nothing, pick up all the items again, sweet. There we go. And another coin. Now, not really sure why they call him Dizzy, but I've played a few games where if he's actually, if you jump from a good height, he'll kind of fall on the ground and he'll be dizzy. He'll have stars above his head and you can't really move. He'll be stunned for about a good 30 seconds. As you can see, we placed the weight right there. Now I'm going to save state. Okay. See that? Ugh. Glad I saved state. Right. Tricky little fuckers, aren't they? Alright, so I don't think... Yes, we can. Okay, very good. There it is. See that? See that fucking asshole? Right there? Yeah. Okay. Now, what can we do? I got room for one more item. Let's see if we can find one. There's one. And it looks like some kind of infrared detonator. Alright, it's infrared. Sweet. No, I didn't mean to place that right there. It's just looking for a coin. Like I said, we got to check all the doors. And we have another item right here. It looks like some kind of shovel or spoon. No, I can't pick it up yet. I have to drop something in order to pick that up. So let's go find a place where we can just unload these items and we'll know where they're at. Woo! Yes, you can fall from extreme heights and not die. Oh, look at that. I just jumped on a cloud and there's a pogo stick. But I can't get it, so I've had way too many items. Let's just get the fuck off this cloud. Hold on. Whoa! Watch out for fire. Save state. Let's go ahead and unload some items right here. We got the detonator right there, we got the pebble right there, and we got the snorkel. We can just leave right there. Let's try not to leave these too close together. Looks like we're having some graphic flaws here. Infrared detonator. I want to apologize about the sound of the music. I haven't quite figured out the kinks and how to adjust it to make it sound nice and clear, but can't be really missing much. Although I do enjoy it. Brings back memories of my childhood. Now we're going to make our way back over to the site with the big rock. I'm assuming we got to place the detonator there. Because what do you do when you see a rock with something behind it that you can't get at? You gotta blow that shit up, am I right? Yeah. Let's put that right there on that. Oh, motherfucker. The jumping in this game is really bad, I gotta tell you. Another reason they call him Dizzy. Yeah. Okay, so we placed the detonator down. Let's go pick up some items that we couldn't pick up before, like that pogo stick or that spoon, shovel type thing, object. Alright, we're gonna head right up here. That's... oh, jeez. Oh. I have to use more save states than I thought. Save states. Save states. No stuttering. Alright, here we go. Infrared detonator. Believe me, with this shit, if you don't save state enough, excuse me, It can be very repetitive. Can't worry about that. I'll go that way. Whoa. Okay, so let's just make our way to the left here. Yeah. Did we ever read this? Danger, blasting area. Aha. See that? That's gotta be where it goes. Let's just leave it right here for now. We'll figure it out later. I'm sure it goes on top of that platform. Anyways. Yeah. Like I was saying, let's go back and pick up those items we could not get. And I'm going to save state right here just in case I get caged or killed or sodomized in any way. Alright. This thing here and right on top of this one here. I think. Yeah. Okay. Oh, fuck. No. That's right. I got to go around and jump. I'll tell you, the backtracking is relentless in this game. Okay. I believe it's here? No? Right over here. Beautiful. Okay, on our way to pick up the shovel and the fogos. Motherfucker. That shit. Horrible jumping. Horrible jumping. Really, I'd say 90% of this game is controlling this motherfucker. Okay, let's see. Up here and... Yep. Doing good. Nope. I just did the same thing, didn't I? Huh. Oof. It's been years, I'll tell you. Okay. Up. I went that way last time. Let's go this way. This is the way. That's right. Okay. So anyways, we head up here. Oh, well. Remember what happened last time. Yeah. There's the cage. Okay, watch out for the cage. They put a lot of booby traps in this game, so you gotta kind of be aware. And it's really hard to if you don't really see them coming. That's the thing with this game. You start it for the first time, you're not gonna know what the fuck's going on. You're gonna have a lot of deaths on you and a lot of aggravation. Anyways, you gotta just jump from cloud to cloud in order to get that pogo stick. And there we go. Now, we'll be using the pogo stick in a very odd place later. Just like everything else is being used in a very odd place. But as far as this pogo stick, we're gonna place this down with the rest of our items. And we got the grave digger's spade. About this grave digger's spade. Not exactly sure what I should do with the spade. Oh yeah, there was a site, wasn't there? A digging site. I believe we're not supposed to dig in that grave site yet. I could possibly show you. Yeah, let me show you why. Fuck it. Why not? You got save states. Anyways, save state. And watch what happens. Hookjaw made sure that his grave was made completely impenetrable to the grave robbers. Oh, okay. Perfect. I thought something else was going to happen, but okay. Just the warning came up. There's some kind of insight into why we couldn't use that spade to dig. It's completely impenetrable. Okay, so I believe we grabbed the snorkel. I believe. And we head down to the beach area? Yeah, beach area. Looks like we're almost out of time here. I'm just gonna see if I can make it into the water here. If you try to let go of that snorkel while you're in the water, you will die. So my suggestion is not to do. Oh, see that? The things that can kill you in this game. Like I said, it's one hit death. That's it. No 3 lives. You get 1 life, and that's it. Completely fucked. Just take it easy. Pace yourself. Don't be like me. I'm taking the spade instead of the... Okay. You know, I'm just going to end it right here. When we get back, we'll be taking the snorkel, we'll be going in the water and exploring inside the ocean and watching out for many dangerous ocean fish with friendly faces. See you on the next video, guys. This is JG signing off.